Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Sunday. We got 9 matchups on this NBA slate today, so be sure to like and subscribe. Check out all my betting links in the description below to get in on the action. Also, guys, we're releasing it today. I got my own premium private Discord. Go ahead, hop in there. I'm going to be having all my picks and stuff in there every day, guys. Good way to support the channel too, and a good way to stay connected with me. So I'm going to be posting pretty much anything I'm running every day will be in there. Good way to chat with me if you want, and I'll be doing some live streams in there as well as we move on. So go ahead and get in there. Link is at the top of the description here. You definitely want to be in there, guys. Got more time to do it, so I can actually work on the Discord more. So go ahead and hop in there, guys. I'd love to have you guys part of the team. And yeah, we'll hop in it. Busy slate today as we close out the weekend, starting with the Philadelphia 76ers versus the Brooklyn Nets. Sixers opening up as a 4.5-point road favorite with the over-under at 223. Sixers coming into this matchup 9-3. The Nets 6-6. Head-to-head, Philly 9-1 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Don't see any major injuries. You know, Brooklyn's still without Cam Thomas and Ben Simmons. Philly coming off an Atlanta win. Brooklyn coming off a Miami loss. And yeah, they're 8-0 against Brooklyn right now. 5-0 on the road against Brooklyn. Yeah. I'm going to take Sixers minus 4.5 and money line on the road. Next matchup, we got the Detroit Pistons versus the Toronto Raptors. Toronto opening up as a 7.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 219. Detroit coming into this matchup 2-11. Toronto 5-7. Head-to-head, Detroit 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings here. Detroit on a 10-game losing streak. I mean, it's about as bad as it gets for Detroit. Toronto coming off a 2-game losing streak here. And yeah, Detroit 0-5 on the road. 3-7 covering the spread. This Detroit team is just so bad. Hard to trust them. I mean, coming off some brutal losses. They've had some close ones here, but I just can't trust them. Give me the Raptors minus 7.5 and money line at home. Next matchup, we got the Orlando Magic versus the Indiana Pacers. Pacers opening up as a 5-point home favorite with the over-under at 234. Magic coming into this matchup 7-5. The Pacers 7-4. Head-to-head, Indiana 7-3 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Magic on a 2-game winning streak, back-to-back Bulls wins. Indiana coming off a Philly win. Magic, they've been playing very well. 10-4 covering on the road. 4-1 covering in their last 5. Getting +5 on the road. No Markelle Fultz, but looks like they're getting Jalen Suggs back. And I like Magic +5. I've been liking them I think they're a sneaky play as an underdog, which you might see them as an underdog a bunch this year. And they're playing very well as an underdog so far. 3 of their last 4 wins have been underdog wins. Actually, their last 4 wins have been underdog wins. Give me a shot with Orlando +5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Denver Nuggets versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. Denver opening up as a 2.5-point road favorite with the over-under at 216.5. Denver coming into this matchup 9-3. The Cavs 6-6. Head-to-head, Denver 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Cleveland, no Donovan Mitchell, Ty Jerome, or Isaac Okoro. Denver coming off that tough Pelicans loss. Cleveland coming off a nice Detroit win. Denver, yeah, they're 4-2 against Cleveland. 4-2 covering against Cleveland. And 4-2 covering on the road against Cleveland. I like Denver off a bounce back game here. I mean, they've, all their losses so far this season, they've won the game after that. I know it's a small sample size of losses here, but they've rebounded very nicely. Give me Denver minus 2.5 and money line on the road. Next matchup, we got the Sacramento Kings versus the Dallas Mavericks. Dallas opening up as a 1-point home favorite with the over-under at 246. Kings coming into this matchup 7-4. Dallas 9-4. Head-to-head, Dallas 2-1 in the last 3 head-to-head meetings. I don't see any injuries. Mavs coming off a back-to-back, so we'll see if... I feel like it's usually Kyrie's the one that ends up resting on a back-to-back. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Sacramento, they're hot right now. They're on a 5-game winning streak. They're playing very well, coming off a big Spurs win. Dallas coming off a tough Bucks loss yesterday. A game where, Luka put up 35, Kyrie put up 39. Their best duo performance of the year so far. Yeah, tough to see them lose a game like that. But, Bucks are a good team and they played very well too. We'll have to just see what the injury report is looking like. Sacramento is just 1-4 against Dallas. So they've struggled head to head here. In a pick'em scenario, catching the Mavs off a tough Bucks loss at home where they've played very well. We're taking Mavs in a pick'em scenario. I mean, you already know, whatever, do what you guys want to do unless we see some info that like Luka's out. Honestly, if Luka's out, I would probably take Dallas, but I feel like Luka should be good to go. So as long as Luka's playing, going to take the Mavs money line at home. Next matchup, we got the Boston Celtics versus the Memphis Grizzlies. Boston opening up as a 7.5 point road favorite with the over-under at 222.5. Boston coming into this matchup 10-2. Memphis 3-9. Head-to-head, Boston 9-1 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. They've been absolutely dominant. Jaylen Brown is questionable for Boston, so be sure to check his status. Boston, they're on a 5-game winning streak right now. Coming off a 3-point Toronto win. Memphis coming off a Spurs win yesterday, finally getting a nice little win there. But yeah, Boston 6-1 on the road against Memphis, 6-2 covering against Memphis. They're 14-1 against Memphis here, and yeah, I think I'm gonna take Celtics -7.5 and money line on the road. Next matchup, we got the Phoenix Suns versus the Utah Jazz. Suns opening up as a 4.5 point road favorite with the over/under at 239.5. Suns coming into this matchup 6-6. The Jazz 4-8. Head-to-head, Phoenix 8-2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Don't see any major injuries here. Phoenix, they just played Utah, beat them 131-128. A close game for Utah. But Phoenix 11-2 against Utah, 6-1 on the road against Utah here. And since these teams both played each other, I still feel like I gotta roll with the Suns -4.5 and money line on the road. Next matchup, we got the Oklahoma City Thunder versus the Portland Trail Blazers. Thunder opening up as a 7.5 point road favorite with the over/under at 226.5. Head-to-head, OKC is 9-4 in the. I'm sorry. Head-to-head, they're 8-2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. No Malcolm Brogdon for Portland. OKC, they're hot right now on a 4-game winning streak. Back-to-back wins against the Warriors. Coming off a big Warriors win last night. Portland, they're on a 6-game losing streak right now. Bad stretch for Portland. They've been getting blown out. These last 3 games have been bad double-digit losses for them. And yeah, OKC, they're 8-0 against Portland. 4-1 on the road against Portland here. And yeah, I think I'm going to take OKC -7.5 and money line on the road. Next matchup, and the last matchup, we got the Houston Rockets versus the Los Angeles Lakers. Lakers opening up as a 5.5 point home favorite with the over/under at 220. Rockets coming into this matchup 6-4. The Lakers 7-6. Head-to-head, Houston is 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. LeBron James is questionable for this matchup. Houston coming off a Clippers loss, ending their 6-game winning streak they were on. Remember, they just beat the Lakers a few games ago, 128-94. And yeah, I don't know. Houston, they're very sneaky here. 6-0-1 covering the spread right now. They're 6-3 covering against the Lakers. I think I gotta take Houston +5.5 on the road. I mean, they absolutely destroyed the Lakers last time, played the Clippers very well last game. I mean, Harden literally hit it like a game winner last game. So they could have easily beat the Clippers and been on a 7-game winning streak. Give me Houston plus 5.5 on the road. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Sunday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Monday. Have a good one.